Demetrious Johnson cleared out the UFC's flyweight division, nearly causing it to be terminated for good. However, even his record-breaking 11 title defenses were not enough for the legend of Mighty Mouse. And after finding a new home in Asia, he continues to make history.
Oh, big right! DJ is standing! Big knee!
It's time to recall DJ's thrilling run in the Singapore-based promotion One Championship to reaffirm his greatness.
Beautiful roll through. DJ's making slightly small. Nice, Demetrious!
Oh, yes! Wow! Yeah.
The news of Demetrious' transfer to the Eastern Hemisphere was first announced in the fall of 2018, when the judges handed over his regalia to Henry Cejudo, and he was traded for Ben Askren. The Asian League was on the rise, gradually blossoming into one of the world's leading vendors of mesmerizing violence. Action-packed kickboxing matches in both big and small gloves also boosted their ratings.
That's one of the things I love about One Championship is that they're mixing it up, right? So when I got the opportunity to go over there and compete, like I knew I had the opportunity to do something fun like I did with Rodtang.
Johnson appreciated the promotion's approach, as well as the revolutionary system with multiple weigh-ins and hydration tests, supposed to protect fighters from extreme dehydration and force them to compete at their natural weight. The 32-year-old Mighty Mouse moved up from 125 to 135 pounds and entered the Grand Prix. In March 2019, he debuted versus knockout artist Yuya Wakamatsu, a former title contender in the respected Japanese organization Pancrase,
Guard, a little bit. Oh my God.
who would later find success in One.
Up high. Oh, look at that.
The undersized DJ tried to apply pressure.
From Demetrious Johnson, high Kajov and Jenny Kinghad. All
The adversary fired back
13 straight 5-round matches.
and went on the counterattack.
there from Johnson, counter left from Wakamatsu in the high
When they hit the mat, Wakamatsu managed to wiggle out of grappling exchanges
round for the first time, and look at Johnson go to work. Now back on their
Takedowns that come off a DJ. He continuously attacks. But
and tee off from the break.
tried for the up
The samurai was anything but a cakewalk.
leg. He passes from half guard to side control. Tries to pin the arm.
In the second stretch, he grew too big for his britches
Beautiful counter from Wakamatsu.
and paid the price for it.
Jab two from Wakamatsu, the heavy artillery. And DJ
Demetrious saw the unprotected neck and latched on with a deadly grip.
Yet here's some knees to the collarbone. Demetrious trying to choke it. Can he get it? Can he get it? It's good night, Irene! Hold on, wait a minute.
After punishing the foe for overconfidence, Johnson went on to face Tatsumitsu Wada in the semis. The Japanese veteran of 30 fights was never shy to swing big, but still preferred submissions as the finishing weapon.
Choke him out. Yes, he is.
In his first career outing in the ring, Johnson worked the crowd.
talking to DJ this week, he talked a lot.
Nevertheless, following a few probing blows
Who will book their ticket through the
and a failed takedown attempt, DJ found himself in an uncomfortable position.
Much appreciation for the man regarded as
Wada, that was beautifully done.
And spent the round losing points.
21-10, 2-1 no count champion of the world.
Wow, DJ is going to be able to try to get, he's trying to turn a hard time with the pressure. There he goes, now he's able to.
From the second onwards, Mighty Mouse established dominance in wrestling.
Here he is getting deep on
Massive upset. Takedown here.
pick the levels, likes that kick, beautiful roll through as he ends up on top. Nice scrap.
Painted the opponent's face a bit red
And that was the most significant chunk of this match so far until that last minute, and that's when he finds
and traded a couple shots at the end.
Pulls him forward to the head. High kick from
Wada is putting his name on the map right now.
lost the position.
In the aftermath of a somewhat shaky performance, Demetrious made it to the final against Danny Kinghad, who was on a solid winning streak of 6 consecutive victories.
If Kinghad can get the W here, it's a big stepping stone for him.
Ooh, that was here. He's transitioned into an armbar.
And it looks good with these tax.
The ever-elusive Jerry avoided Filipino Tom's explosions for a full round.
from Kinghad.
audited him in the stand-up,
Underdog, King Johnson looks for a tight clinch here from Demetrious Johnson.
grounded him with ease,
Shooting.
and worked tirelessly on the canvas.
Time remaining in this opening round. Knees to the head.
Beautiful technique right there on the Kimura. Now he's going to good job by King Ed works back up to his feet.
He loves the guillotine. There's Demetrious Johnson. Followed by guillotine. Quarterfinal number 1.
The remainder of the bout followed the same pattern.
TJ.
Johnson mixed in some takedowns,
Goes after the head kick. Again, beautiful handstring.
controlled the action on the ground flawlessly,
Down a little bit of
Power in their hands. Spellbound. They have received Demetrious Johnson like no other. The respect for this man's talents.
and emerged triumphant by decision.
Fortitude, but again, he goes down.
With 3 victories in 7 months, Demetrious became the Grand Prix winner, securing a shot at the reigning champ, as well as $1 million in prize money. His supremacy aspirations were hindered by the raging pandemic, so the avid gamer found a way to spice up the dull quarantine days and spent a year and a half streaming on Twitch.
Yes! Woo! Let's go, baby!
The return took place versus Adriano Moraes. The Brazilian grappler has made a name for himself in the jiu-jitsu world, competing in both gi and no-gi. However, he shined brightest in MMA, spending the last 8 years in one. The lanky, gentle art practitioner achieved 9 out of his 18 wins by submission.
He's on one leg and one hand there.
That was smart.
here we
This is
go.
going to be the end. He's in deep on that choke.
That's out.
And was crowned as the promotion's inaugural monarch in the weight class. The championship clash between the hegemons from the East and West took place in April of 2021. Being significantly bigger, the Brazilian implemented a kick-heavy game,
Of DJ.
Outside. Body kick.
made the American swing at the air,
Demetrious
Doing him a favor.
and delivered punches on top.
There's almost no tell. There's no difference.
In the middle of the first round, Johnson shifted phases.
Johnson, the crack reverberated around this massive stadium, and now McKinney.
Adriano reversed the situation quickly,
Traps the leg and Ashigarami. Create that space. He's done exactly what he needs to do.
working from top position until the break.
Guard now with DJ with the offense on the ground.
In the second, Mighty Mouse got desperate, reaching,
Mustard behind both of them. To his left in the opening round. Good glancing right.
and forgot to quick save.
Staying out of reach of the hands of Demetrious. Almost walked into a high knee there, did TJ. He got caught by Marias. Top position now for the champion. Throws a knee to the jaw. DJ's hurt. It's good night, Irene!
Courtesy of an uppercut and a knee on the deck, which is legal in one, Demetrious lost via clean knockout. His first in 15 years and 40 showings.
Throws a knee to the jaw. DJ's
World, Michael.
You know, Adriano did a great job there of using his range because what he was doing is creating a situation.
I believe in these rules. I believe they've been put into place for a reason. If the roles were reversed, I would have blasted his too.
Mighty Mouse came back for a super fight against Rodtang, a living legend and the organization's Thai boxing champion. Beginning his combat path at the age of 8, he would go on to have a whopping 320 matches over the next 17 years. Albeit under kickboxing rules, this renowned hitman had also stepped into the cage multiple times, creating a collection of masochistic highlights. At that moment, Rodtang's record in the league was 10 wins with no defeats. Yet, this confrontation with Demetrious was his MMA debut, so they set the format to 4 3-minute rounds, the first and third of which were exclusively on the feet.
You're gonna die someday. Right. So why you worry about winning and losing? Are you having fun? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Who cares if you win or lose? I told man, I was like, I'm not gonna fucking run. Like, I'm gonna exchange. Like, I don't care if he has a hard chance. I'm gonna go out there and give him my best.
Bombs started flying from the jump,
Immediately comes forward, and DJ's on his bike. Early, he clinches up. Front kick from DJ. Body shot from Rodtang.
and in both directions.
Overhand right from DJ. Cracker. Abusing. Elbows from Rodtang in the clinch, and knee from DJ.
The fierce Thai master did his best to work combinations on the front foot.
Right from DJ. Rodtang staying close, but DJ forced to cover up. There's an elbow. There's a knee.
Johnson also held no dynamite back.
With the 49 remaining in the Muay Thai cost. Inside thigh kick from Rodtang. Front kick to a rail kick from DJ.
And managed to even the score by the end of the frame.
DJ. Body shot Rodtang. DJ. Again. Back from DJ. Second round. Now we're in the mix.
In the second, Mighty Mouse opened the hunting season.
In the second round. And the first takedown attempt from DJ. And we go to the ground. He's got the back.
Rodtang struggled to swim in the unfamiliar waters and succumbed at the 6-minute mark.
Is it gonna tap? It's asleep! It's asleep! It's out cold! It's midnight!
Demetrious walked barefoot through hell with one of the best strikers on the planet and introduced him to the concept of you snooze, you lose.
The Rodtang fight was dope. It's great camp. We spent a lot of time on Muay Thai. My sweeps got really freaking good. I love that pressure.
Following the victory, Johnson remembered about the chocolate participation medal he received instead of Marias's gold. The momentous sequel was scheduled for August of 2022, and a part of Demetrious's camp was spent training with his rival-turned-friend, Henry Cejudo.
We got Demetrious Johnson here, and we are...
The attempt to overthrow the king promised to be anything but easy. Mighty Mouse was nice and relaxed at the outset,
DJ says Marias is a boring fight. I get paid.
firing sporadic kicks.
DJ does a great job of DJ immediately trying.
Adriano responded more emphatically,
Both fighters. Rihanna looking up.
secured a treetop takedown,
Kicks. He's having a hard time finding a home for those hands.
Marias with
Pressing
the early
forward.
takedown.
and got to work on the mat.
In the front of the body.
Marias and Demetrious
On the bottom side. Yeah, he's mixing things together.
In the second round, the champion put the pedal to the metal.
Pressing forward. Nice
kick from DJ. Good kick.
DJ's wobbled.
And the challenger was dangerously close to a deja vu finish.
Down. Going for the double is DJ.
Defense from the champion. And here come the knees. Here come the grounded knees from the champ.
Luckily, the Brazilian's gas tank started leaking after hammering away on the ground.
Up there, but was unable to connect.
It just shows how simultaneously.
Starting from the third lap, Marias was eating strikes in numbers, as if they were cheaper in bulk.
Kick to the body from DJ. There's a left hook. Landed that one.
Demetrious only increased his exports.
Oh, he caught him that time, DJ did.
Yeah, when Adriano gets in that pocket.
And was measuring for a big knee.
High knee, you got it. DJ that time comes back. The wild right, another.
Adriano tried to keep the action competitive.
In the third round.
They're throwing though, less than 30 seconds.
Shoot in, get nice and tight, go for that takedown.
Nevertheless, the Brazilian's success in the fourth stretch
Part of the strategy, understanding where the last fight went, how this one came.
was buried by a real-life fatality.
Slightly smaller movements.
Oh, big right, DJ. They stunned him. Big knee. Nice, Demetrious. Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Nailing the opponent with the right, Johnson hit the final note in the knockout solo with a flying knee and climbed back on the sport's mountaintop as a grizzled 36-year-old vet.
Disputed one.
A thing of beauty.
Ooh. Kick yeah. But when I hit him, I saw him wobble. I was like, I know what that feels like. Yeah. We got it.
Fast forward 9 months, and the rubber match for Legacy headlined the promotion's US debut in May 2023. The contestants picked up where they left off, with Demetrious blasting low kicks,
DJ, and they still have skills to the table, even though we've been there.
while Marias tried to make use of his reach advantage.
Strength and conditioning. Nice he needed to do to avoid right hands like that.
The Brazilian's takedown attempts were of little success.
Center of the circle. DJ gets thrown back. Johnson, the body kick, gets caught here, but right back up. How elusive is.
But once Mighty Mouse ate a few offerings,
I wouldn't, maybe somebody might be ahead on that, but I would say this is mostly.
he himself began to welcome clinches, and things changed for the better.
Yeah, here inside the clinch, the reach it's lessened. Oh, big takedown. To get the double leg as he's trying to peel the legs back.
In the second half, Johnson embraced the danger zone.
Always stays in some hammer fists.
DJ was able to get him out of there in the fourth. You wonder, they separate again, 10 seconds.
He steadily walked the rival down.
Another DJ has in this fight.
You know, Mitch talked about DJ pulling out all the tools. He's opened up with a slap game now, Mitch.
And dominated in close quarters.
Fifth round, as long as he starts doing some work here, it's not a winnable fight for Moraes.
Yeah, Rich, but DJ's so...
Try for the big right. Nice short elbow and a short knee and a flying.
He's opened up with a slap game now, Mitch. He heard your advice.
DJ played Adriano like jazz during the final round.
One championship in the United States.
It hasn't worked for him at all tonight, so he's got to look for something else if he wants that takedown.
Shooting for the takedown, Moraes.
Securing a confident decision win.
Really work ahead because you know your opponent so well and they're so talented.
This trilogy only bolstered Mighty Mouse's unquestionable greatness. And after celebrating with the family, he dropped an intriguing statement regarding his retirement.
You guys want me to keep on fighting? I gotta talk to my wife first and I'll get back to you guys, okay?
Demetrious Johnson was underappreciated as a champion throughout his whole UFC tenure. Be that as it may, the transition to one, viewed as contemptuous by the fans, turned into a blessing, and cemented the mighty DJ as an MMA titan.
The levels, likes that kick, beautiful roll through.
What a lion that Mouse truly is. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more fighting sorcery from the East, flying knee the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.